Hi guys, it's your girl Sunshine Squirrel here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So this video is all about pros and cons of staying at Disney during Christmas and kind of what I've experienced. So this was initially a part of another video which is already posted titled "Should You Spend Christmas at Disney?" but it ended up being really long, so I decided to break it off into two different videos. So let's go. So, pros and cons of staying at Walt Disney World during Christmas time. So, pro, you're going to be immersed not only in Disney but Christmas. So, if you're like me and you love Christmas, everywhere you look, it's amazing. Disney goes absolutely over the top with decorating. They have Christmas music playing throughout the park, at your resorts. At the Polynesian, with keeping with the Polynesian theme, they had Christmas music, but that reflected Polynesian culture, and they had Christmas songs in the Hawaiian language. It was really, really nice. And so a big thing is that if you love Christmas, you will definitely not forget what time of year it is. Another pro of staying at Disney during Christmas time is there are so many different activities to do that keep with the theme of Christmas. Like I said, our family went to go see the gingerbread houses, but there's also other activities. There's the candlelight processional service at Epcot where they bring in people in the entertainment industry to read the Christmas story from the Bible at Epcot. And we have never done that, but I've heard that it is really, really special and a really, really wonderful opportunity. And they even have a dining package where you can eat at any of the restaurants in the World Showcase, and then afterward you get to go to the candlelight processional and you get in early so you can get really good seats. Another pro of staying at Disney during Christmas time is if you're like my family, our family really likes to have a special Christmas dinner, and there are plenty of places around the Walt Disney World Resort where you can have that special dinner. If you're all about a turkey dinner, there are select restaurants that do offer turkey dinner, such as the Liberty Tree Tavern. And while we're on the subject of food, Disney has all sorts of specialty holiday food offerings throughout all of their parks while you're there. From gingerbread cookies to red velvet waffles, it's all there, and it's all delicious. Pro of staying at Disney during Christmas time is Christmas does not end on after Christmas Day. Disney still has the Christmas themed parade as well as their decorations and their music up. When we left on December 29th, everything was still up. I'm not sure how long Disney does leave their decorations up for, but I have heard that it is through to the new year. So now let's move on to our cons about staying at Walt Disney World at Christmas time. So the biggest con that I'm going to say, it is so crowded. If you're not used to dealing with a lot of crowds, or you're not really comfortable with having to push your way through a crowd and deal with that, then I would not suggest going to Disney during Christmas time. Now, we did hear from a cast member that although Christmas Day is always super busy, the busiest day for Disney out of the entire year is New Year's Eve. They're not really sure why. When we were there, we saw signs that suggested that guests celebrate New Year's Eve on December 30th due to the park being so busy on the 31st. So I'm not really sure why. I guess, some people think where better to ring in the new year than the happiest place on earth. I don't really know why, but it is very crowded then. So if you don't feel like dealing with crowds and you want some elbow room, Disney's not for you at Christmas time. Another con of staying at Disney during Christmas time is unless you live super close, you're not going to be able to take all of your Christmas with you. So if you have young ones and they really want to have, all of their presents on Christmas and have all of the normal traditions that you have as a family on Christmas, I wouldn't recommend staying at Disney during Christmas time. And a third con, which really isn't a con, more of just, I guess, a fact, is don't go to Disney during Christmas time if you're going to Florida specifically for warmth. The first year that we went to Disney around Christmas time at Fort Wilderness, it was cold the entire time. A tropical, like, rain had poured through, and we had to wear winter coats pretty much the whole time. When we went in 2015, it was warmer, but the nights were kind of chilly. But this past time that we went, I think there was only one or like 2 days where we could actually wear shorts, because the rest of the time it was cold. So if you want to go to Disney, and specifically go to Florida, partly because you want that Florida sun and that Florida heat, don't bank on it being there in December. Florida, can have such iffy weather. Sometimes in December it's warm and it's great. I remember when we went camping the one year, the week after we left, it was in the 80s the whole time. So it's kind of a toss-up. So it's just something to keep in mind. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful and that it will help you in deciding whether or not Disney at Christmas is best for your family. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Have a fantastic week. I love you guys. Bye!